So here is part 2 of the ride to Calaboogie. I'm just leaving the sand pit and heading down the main trail once again. Heading up along here, there's a bunch of signs for some hunting camps that are about, I don't know, they say 30 kilometers, but I don't think it's that far. They come up pretty quickly. But like I was saying before, these main trails are pretty darn smooth. Oh, that was a big splash. Felt nice in that hot day. Got everything a little wet. Wipe off the GoPro, make sure we can still see, and here we go. Like I was saying, here's a little rocky section. Kind of stuff to keep you interested. It's not just like driving down a normal road. Some neat rocks. Little jump off here. This trail is just weird how you come around the corner, you just random things show up. And then here we go again, like I say, crossing back over the hydro lines for probably the 10 millionth time on this rip. But I can't wait to get out here on the Outlaw. This trail, I'll just be able to rip it on the Outlaw so fast. Just about there. Final parts order coming in for the Outlaw. This should be in next week sometime, I'm thinking. Get it all finally put together and get it out riding finally. At the end of the summer, of course. But see, this is pretty rough, but they were coming through here with a grader that you'll see further on in the videos. So I don't know how far along they made it or how far along they're going, so this trail could be a lot smoother now. They did actually grade it this far down. And there's lots of little water holes. Good to cool off the ATV on a hot day. But yeah, I'd just like to just let you guys know like how good this Kodiak's been for us. It's been a great machine. This last trip I actually had a chance to get out and push it a little bit and drive it pretty hard, and it handled just as you would expect. It's very, very predictable. It's a very actually very well balanced machine. It seems the faster you go, the better the suspension seems to work. It smoothens out a lot once you get going. Over 50, 60 on the trails, it starts to smoothen out. But like I say, here's one of these beautiful little cottages. Like, man, you're lucky whoever's cottage that is. I'd kill to own that. Beautiful place, middle of nowhere. But here, like I say, a nice little remote, beautiful lake. Nice set of waterfalls out there if you look closely. Just beautiful remote lake in the middle of basically nowhere. And the only road in seems to be the one I'm on, and a few trails that come through. Here is another little hunting camp. Beautiful spot. And if you notice too, you slow down around these type of areas just to be respectful. You don't want to set a bad example for the rest of the ATVers and then around the world here that come to Ontario, because many people come from all over the place to ride here. So now we're back into the bush. I did the last little clip out. It's just kind of getting boring watching the same road. So here I am coming up on this truck. I actually ran into this gentleman. He's a very nice fella. Kind of pointed me in the right direction and warned me of the equipment that was up ahead. I ran into him on the way back, and he actually has a Can-Am Outlander XXC 1000, and he says it's a great machine, and he's had nothing but good things with it, and said he wish he was out ripping. But he's a pretty good guy. He was like, once you get past the bulldozer, just open her up, have fun. Super nice fella. So here now I'm driving a little more timid because I'm wondering where this bulldozer is going to be hiding around the next corner. But if you guys haven't been to Calaboogie in a while, that town is really blowing up. I was there about 15 years ago doing a downhill mountain bike race. Unfortunately, I broke my shoulder at that race, but that's a different story. The place has just exploded. So much different than when I was there last time at Calaboogie Peaks. As you can see here to the left, there's just another random lake along the trail with a nice little campground at this lake too. You'll see just coming around this next little bend here, see the little campground. And yes, that's a Honda Civic out there. I even had to do a double take. I was thinking to myself, was that a Honda Civic? Yep, that's a Honda Civic. I can't believe there's not a trail of oil from his oil pan just ripping off on these roads. Beautiful spot. So here I'm getting close to the dozer, as you can tell. The guy back there in the white Chevy warned me about this, which was pretty nice. Didn't want to run into him. Make for a bad day. Definitely he'd win. The surprising part is you would think that a freshly graded road would be super smooth, but unfortunately it was really, really bumpy. The hard pack stuff that hasn't been touched was smoother. Like this section here is smoother than where he just graded. Oh, there's a trail. Oh, maybe I should check it out. This is a kind of cool little trail. Right now I believe I'm getting closer to the hydro dam, and I'm probably running parallel to, I guess, the reservoir up top. Probably, you can kind of see it through the bushes if you look. Some neat sections of rock through here though. Just want to say my hats are off to these guys who maintain the trails out here. It's just amazing. But anyhow, this will pretty much conclude this part of the ride. Part 3 will be uploaded soon, so keep your eyes open for that. Thanks again for watching. Again, please subscribe. If you like, hit the thumbs up. If you don't like, let us know what we're doing wrong. We're making it for you guys, and if you don't tell us what we're doing wrong, we're never going to get better. Anyhow, thanks again. Have fun. Keep it pinned.